So it's like I said last night. I ripped on the honeypot girl and I said that the honeypot girl needs to be finding, she needs to find a place of what would I say now? I would call it very steady thinking, because the truth is there are people who are around that should not be around, who she thinks should be around. Watch this interaction with her and Denisha. Let's go.
Hire me to be your assistant, right? So I'm gonna assist you in whatever way I can, boss lady.
You're doing a good job.
And speaking of assisting, oh girl, I wouldn't be me if I didn't bring it up. What's her name?
Piarry.
Yeah, her. I felt that was kind of weird. Like, their energy was just a little off for me.
What do you mean?
I mean, first she started off with the whole like 90s thing, like making a little shade comment.
Okay.
Then it went to the favorite color thing. Like, it was just kind of a little
with the decorations.
aggressive. Yeah, like, what's up with why?
Hold on, before Tamara even get into it. Remember how the interaction between Ron and Wayne went? You remember that? And remember that it wasn't personal, and Wayne move around and him say a bunch of different things, but Wayne did his own little thing and he worked that out. You remember that? But watch how Piarry has inserted herself in, and she starts to shade. If, in case y'all haven't seen the sequence with Piarry and the honeypot girl, basically, she asks Piarry to assist her with the whole idea of planning this thing, and all of a sudden Piarry has a bunch of attitude. She's giving her a whole pile of attitude to doing this particular thing. She says she's happy. She's supposed to be happy. She's supposed to no need one next man and blah, 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 blah. Rowan is the best in the world, blah, 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 blah. We heard it already. We've heard it all. That's what's supposed to be the thing. But all of a sudden, she's become disgusting, and she's decided that she's going to attack Tamara. I'm a see it. See, just like how me can bash, me can defend. And now I saw how exactly what she was doing. But Tamara think that is just, no, it's just a little thing, and she probably knows more than anything else. But you know what? Run into it. I love the fact that you actually have like somebody on the other side who don't know these girls, who's able to see this, really and truly.
It's such a big deal.
I feel like, maybe she's just good at her job. She knows what Wayne likes and stuff, so maybe she's trying to,
I get it, but it's a party thrown by you, his girlfriend. So I just feel like, her energy was just a little more personal than business. I mean, I don't know. Like, if I'm looking from my lens, and it just don't look like that. Like, it just looked very personal.
Well, she said on the way out, I wasn't going to say nothing because I don't feel the way. She said she felt like you was kind of rude. I told her, you're very direct and you're very efficient. I mean, what else could you ask for?
There's direct and then there's rude. Piarry was trying to be rude. There's a difference between the two of them. Don't please don't conflict the two, and don't get carried away. Piarry was trying to be rude. There's a reason why she was doing a lot of the things that she was actually doing. I've seen some of the sequence. I haven't put a video to it, but if y'all go back and watch the sequence of those particular videos, she was trying to see exactly if she could throw shots. She is trying to throw shots because, of course, yes, it's one of Wayne girl them. Right? Now, you would have think, based on what she tell everybody, and based on how, the whole internet land pick up fair, when I was giving her the business, because I was giving PR the business, and people said, no, honey, no, she wants to move on, and why don't let her move on, and I saw it from before. But now all of a sudden she's being, disgusting. But Denisha is seeing it because Denisha is not attached to these girls. And so now she can see these bad behaviors.
Assistant, right? So, I talked to her. Everything is cool. Okay? So, understand that. She was just giving me some advice because she's an experienced assistant and stuff. But I don't know. Other than that, I can't imagine.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. It just might seem like she like him or something. Like,
you think she like him?
Yeah, it seemed a little more to it than that, like just being an assistant. But that's just what I gathered from it.
See? And that now gonna work for the honeypot girl. She has to see these things. Again, she has to see these actual things. Remember last time I complained about the Sheila thing. She has to see these things. You can't call one thing without calling the other thing. What is going on is that she's around these girls, and she thinks these girls are good girls. She don't know the history behind these girls. She don't know exactly where these girls are coming from. At least you know who Denisha is. And at least you know, Momo right off of the drop, you know, say, are the type of girl that she is. But it's the Delicias and the Shaylas and the Piarrys of the world who are extremely tricky in figuring out, because what they try to do is to pretend. They will try to pretend like there's someone else, especially the Piarrys. They will try to pretend like there's someone else when they're not. And that's exactly what's going on. Good job for finding that out, Denisha. At least you're giving her some amount of game, because it looked to me like Tamara lost.
I'm not trying to overstep my boundary either, because I know we had this conversation. I know you told me, don't go there. I know I told you I used to be a little rough around the edges, so I'm not trying to bring that same energy at all.
I appreciate that. I see the change. I appreciate that. Yeah, very professional.
It's still in there, but I'm just saying, I'm an assistant too, and I just feel like the approach is just different. We're here to conduct business and personal a little bit, but not that way. I'm not gonna be your assistant and be like going back and forth, like, oh, this is her favorite color. Like it was a lie. So again, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I know you're a big girl, but if I was you, I would just watch out for her. Just keep your eye on her. That's all.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
And I'm gonna get to work.
Okay.
And do what you told me to do.
I appreciate that.
As an assistant.
Thank you, Denise.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
She needs to pay attention to more than just that. Tamara needs to pay attention to more than just that. PR is just one of your issues. And remember, PR comes in association with Shayla, and she comes in association now with pretty much with the Delicia kind of thing. They're the same chain. But it's good that actually Denisha has actually identified this and has seen this. It's great. But yes, you need to pay attention. You need to pay close attention. Because like I said before, you can get the wrong story very, very fast. And PR is one of them who can pull stories. They're good at writing them own little stories. But that's some good, solid, and sound advice. You know what I mean? At least there's someone that's looking in that doesn't have the perspective of Shayla. But there you go. That's good. I'm glad to see that. At least, hey, she gets some assistance. She ordered an assistant. And you know what? This is going to be $4,000 well spent. That's repair, right? That's going to be $4,000 well spent to pay attention to Piarry. Y'all remember all that stuff was said when I was complaining about Piarry and people trafficking? Boy, may I tell you, O'Neill back broad. May I tell you back broad, because it's the amount of defense. People try to say them could have defend Piarry. To tell me how Piarry has moved on. And O'Neill, Wayne is stopping her from move on. Well, if Wayne is stopping her from move on, what was this shit all about? Give me a take. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe. No worries.